Nice to be here. And last 1.5 years, I have been working with and in Ukraine, as many my colleagues in the paper. I have been to Ukraine 7 times, and several other colleagues as well. And also I should mention that we don't work there alone. We couldn't do our work without the help of local professionals, and one of the best is sitting here, Jussi Konttinen, who is managing Helsingin Sanomat operations in Ukraine very successfully. There were some moments. Lisa's car broke down in Kherson, which was just a little bit wrong place to do that, but yeah, we managed that also.
I'm sorry, my car, I did this last year with Helsingin Sanomat 4 times, not just one.
Yeah. It's still a good car. Yeah. It has been, of course, a life experience to witness this awful war, which I never believed, but I must say that while in Ukraine you hear lots of suffering and awful stories, it's also impressive how much humanity, dignity and solidarity you meet these dark days in Ukraine. People really help each other, and they are all working for the common goal, and that's really impressive. Also, from the point of journalistic work, I must say that people are quite open. They want to tell their stories and share their views, and even when their views differ from the official point of view, maybe, and I think that's a good thing, because that tells that Ukraine is an open society. It's a democracy. It has democratically elected officials, and it's a little bit the same as with Finland in Second World War. We were a democracy, not a perfect one, but we survived, and after all, the war made our democracy stronger, and also freedom of speech, of course, and I'm pretty sure that Ukraine will emerge stronger after this war. The second thing is, of course, Russia. Well, it's I have also studied in Ukraine 1 year, a long time ago, and I have a connection with Ukraine, but in Russia I worked for 8 years, and I must say that this war is not about Ukraine, it's about Russia, and it's about what happened in Russia, and it's very crucial to the theme of today, freedom of speech. Well, I was living in Russia in the beginning of this century, and well, we all basically know what happened in Russia already in the first years of Putin's regime. He closed down or changed the NTV TV channel, and there were murders of journalists already before Anna Politkovskaya, and finally Anna Politkovskaya 2004, it should have ringed bells everywhere. Not many people in Russia thought that freedom of speech is that important. Most people were more concerned about bread and everyday life and earnings, and they didn't really value the freedom of speech. But it's like air. You will only notice the absence of freedom of speech when it has gone, and the very fact that there was no Putin managed to shut down the independent media and TV channels that led finally to this situation we have today, and that there is no alternative truth, there is no truth at all, and that was for me the most frightening thing when this war started, that how easily people could be manipulated even to this horrible situation. And of course, it was not only the Russian society which didn't react, but also Western societies. We didn't pay enough attention to it. Of course, we in media wrote about it, but the states officials, business circles, they went on with Russia as business as usual, and now we have the result here. So maybe the message is we should think about freedom of speech before it's too late. Thank you.